Broncos star tight end Evan Engram joining us now. One of the last draft picks from Marc.
My last first round pick, 2017. Keep my legacy alive a little bit here, Evan. Thank you.
We're still rolling, man. Yeah, glad to see you.
Obviously, you guys had so much success last year. You get to the AFC Championship game. What's a lesson you guys learned from last year that can help take you over the top here into this season?
Yeah, I think obviously we're one game away from the big dance. I think that itself has created a chip on our shoulder, and I think it's honestly it's been regular schedule programming as far as the standard here and what we expect of ourselves and the way we work and the way we commit to the process every single day. So yeah, we had a lot of close grimy games last year, and I think this year with that experience is going to help us out a lot.
So Omar mentioned you were a 2017 first round pick, my last with the Giants, but the third round pick, for people that don't know, was Davis Webb, who is now your offensive coordinator calling plays. How surreal is that for you? 10 years ago, you're catching passes in rookie minicamp, and now the guy's calling plays for you.
Yeah, it's super cool. And me and Davis became brothers as soon as we walked in the building. We lived a block from each other in Weehawken, so we became really close, really fast. But I mean, from day one, just seeing the way he worked and seeing just the process he had with Eli and game planning every week, I'm like, hey man, I know you can throw the pill, but the coaching might be in your future one day too. So it's no surprise. I just know how much he loves the game and how much he loves to improve, and his process. Literally, I wish you guys can see how he looks in his office, just grinding away, looking at tape, trying to put things together for our offense. The future's very bright for him, and it's super cool when he dials up a play for me to get the ball too.
What have been the biggest differences you've noticed with him calling the plays as opposed to last season?
Just he's more vocal, and he's very vocal and holds guys really accountable. He's going to get on you when you're not doing things right and you're not holding the standard, but he's very uplifting when you are doing right and you do make a play. And I think guys are really taking to that a lot. Just staying on your toes, knowing that he'll get on your butt if you're not with the group, but also it's very rewarding, and he notices when you're doing the right things as well.
Obviously, he's earned the trust of Sean Payton to earn those play-calling duties. You've earned the trust of Bo Nix, 50 catches last year. What's another way that into year 3 for Bo Nix now, he can take his game to the next level?
That's a hard question because he works at everything. He's constantly trying to improve. He's constantly wanting to be better. He's only year 3, but he's very mature. He's very smart. He just knows ball. He's a gamer, and obviously there's a lot of things he wants to improve on, little details within his game, but just his mindset alone is going to take him really, really far in this league. And I mean, you saw what he's capable of last year, and I think the sky's the limit for him, and he's looking to improve on that for sure.
One of the most clutch performers that we've seen for the Broncos quarterback last year. Evan, great to visit with you. Thanks for your time. Good luck in the preseason and good luck in the 2026 regular season.
Thank you very much.
Appreciate you.
Yep, always.
Talanoa Hufanga joining us now after practice. And Huff, we go back several years. You've been a part of winning programs. Obviously, this team is expectations as high as any in the NFL. What is the key to getting through the 2026 season and build upon what was already a successful 2025?
Yeah, no, I think first and foremost, thank you guys for having me. But at the end of the day, it's really just what are our goals? What is the standard that we've set? And it's set before I even got here. Last year I had to come in, learn the scheme, but learn what this team is made up of. And it is made up of a lot of blue-collar people, guys that are willing to go above and beyond in their role and understand their role. And whatever that takes for us to win, we're willing to do that.
I'll talk about knowing your role. That comes from defense coordinator Vance Joseph and how he's able to communicate that and feel like every player is empowered on that defense to say, I can be the guy on this play.
Yeah, definitely. I think a lot of people, when you look at a Vance Joseph scheme, some people may say it's complicated. Some people may say it's fast and it's physical and it's aggressive. But at the end of the day, he's putting players in positions to make plays. It's a very player-friendly scheme at the end of the day. So when your plays come, you're ready to make them. And at the end of the day, he wants you to be successful, which makes the team successful.
I know 2024 was a frustrating season for you with the injuries, in and out of the lineup. So to come back last year and play 17 games, start them all, what did that mean to you to have that sustained success there?
Thank God, first and foremost, man. I had the 2023 season that ended with the ACL, 24 battling. But, man, just perseverance. My family really, more than anything, they were by my side. They had the support that was there. Really, my wife just held it down. Really made that role of what did I want out of a 2025 season with the Broncos in my first year of a new contract, and what the expectation looked like was just health, and being able to play 17 games. It doesn't matter what the stat line looks like. It's just the fact that you come out of game healthy and be able to play the game that you love at a high level truly is special. Taking
your game to another level, what do you feel as if you can do to do that? I mean, you've been all-pro, but now, okay, how am I going to get back there, and what are you doing in the off-season, even during the season, to say, let me take this to another level? Well, I think for me, it's how can I, as a player, through Vance, be a guy that can lead the back end to make not just one all-pro, how can we multiply the all-pros in the room, right? Not just Pat being a defense player, but how can I do my job to help Brandon Jones be successful? How can I do my job to make J-Mac successful? And for me, it's really just going out there and being a leader, being a guy that's willing to do the dirty work if I have to, and whatever that looks like, I'm willing to do. If I have the hard down for multiple plays in a game, give it to me, because I want to be able to make these guys special and change their lives forever.
We know you've been having some physical, competitive practices against that offense. What are you seeing from Bo Nix and his return, and what are you seeing from the rest of those new pieces on offense there?
Definitely. I think the way they're running around right now, it's just a very competitive atmosphere. They're not taking it lightly on us. Usually, at the end of the day, you want the defense to win. And I usually am bragging, like defense won the day, blah, blah, blah. But honestly, man, offense has gotten after it. And that's what we want. At the end of the day, my message to the team was, I want the best. And I want our team to be the best. I want week one to be an easier game. Why? Because I have the best on my side. And I want them to have an easier game because they know they're going against the best defense. And so for me, that is the goal. That is what we challenge ourselves to do. And it's not easy, but it's fun.
Well, it's great to see you here. We can't wait to see that week one game against the Kansas City Chiefs. Thanks for your time, as always. Good luck this season.
Thank you. Appreciate it.